In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use TikTok to start a dropshipping business. So first, why TikTok? You can start dropshipping with little to no money with TikTok. There's no advertising budget required. It's a good way for beginners to get in the dropshipping game without taking any risk. So traditionally, to get into dropshipping, you want to create a store, you want to import winning products, and then you want to start advertising to get customers onto your website. And with advertising, you want to usually spend at least $50 per day. So if you don't have that budget, you can get started with TikTok. With TikTok, you don't need to spend any money on advertising. You're going to have to order your product to your home and start creating content that can go viral. So TikTok has over 1 billion monthly active users and is rapidly growing. Their users are extremely engaged and over 90% of them use the app multiple times per day, and you need to get in front of them. Right now, it is very easy to go viral and it's the easiest platform to grow a following on. The TikTok algorithm cares about good content and not followers. So in contrast, let's say on Instagram, if you want to go viral on Instagram, it doesn't matter how good your content is if nobody sees it. On Instagram, your content is shown to your followers. So if you don't have any followers, you can't go viral. Whereas on TikTok, good content gets shown to anybody who would be interested in that type of content. The algorithm does not care about followers, it cares about content. As a result, it is extremely easy to go viral when you can film the right types of content. So next, the product research criteria. What types of products sell well on TikTok? So on TikTok, there's a certain type of product that works very well. Products that are trendy and viral, that solve a problem, that are low ticket, which means they sell for between $20 and $50. Products that have a broad appeal that can be sold to a mass market audience. Good product niches include accessories, beauty, kitchen, home decor, home improvement, and toys and gadgets. So these are categories that tend to work very well on TikTok. So the first question you want to answer before you test the product on TikTok is, does this product have a wow factor? Does it grab attention? On TikTok, a lot of users have very short attention spans, so it's super important that your product has a wow factor so it can stand out in the feed. Next, does the product solve a problem or add value? So for a product to be sold, people need to see the value in it, right? The product has to have a functional benefit in people's lives. So if the product solves a problem or adds value, people are more likely to be interested in it and want to purchase. Next, is it lightweight and easy to ship? So in e-commerce, you have a lot of expenses. If you sell large products, the shipping costs really cut into your margins. So it's super important that you sell products that are lightweight and easy to ship. And finally, can you sell it with a 3 to 5x markup? You want to have good gross profit margins in this business. So selling products with at least a 3x markup is always a good idea. And if you need inspiration for products to sell, go to the TikTok channel in the Discord server, and there's a list of 100+ winning products that you can model and recreate for yourself. Next, the product research strategy. There are 6 main methods here that you can use to find winning products on TikTok. The first strategy is to search niche terms into the TikTok search. So for example, if you're in the beauty niche, go to TikTok and write beauty products and scroll through all the videos to see if there's anything that you could be interested in selling. The next method, search general terms into TikTok. Search terms such as Amazon must-haves or TikTok made me buy it. A lot of people create videos with this caption. So if you go into the TikTok search and type these searches, you can find winning product ideas. Method 3. Once you've used the other 2 methods, you want to like and follow a bunch of brands and a bunch of products on TikTok. The TikTok algorithm will show you content that you're interested in. So if you like and follow a bunch of accounts that sell products and that are dropshipping stores, the algorithm will show you more dropshipping products. The fourth method is to watch I bought TikTok products on YouTube. So a lot of content creators on YouTube go into TikTok and find products from there that they can test and try for their own YouTube audience. So if you go into YouTube and type, TikTok made me buy it, you'll find a bunch of great ideas. The fifth method is to go to the TikTok Creative Center to find winning ads. So the TikTok Creative Center is similar to the Facebook ad library, but the TikTok Creative Center is curated by TikTok themselves to show you ads that are doing well. So you can go into the Creative Center and get ideas for products that you can sell. And the final method is to use a paid products research software such as Sell Account. This software shows a lot of winning TikTok ads. It's a similar method to the Creative Center. So right now, I'm going to show you an example of each of these methods. So here we are on TikTok. The first term I'm going to search is beauty products. So let's say we want to sell products in the beauty niche. So after I've searched it, I can go through all of these videos here and find products that I'd be interested in selling. So as you can see, there are plenty of videos here with millions of views. There's a lot of great ideas. You can spend hours doing this and, it's completely worth it. So you want to scroll down, and once you find something that you're interested in, you can just click onto the product. So I'm going to click load more and keep going. And ideally, you want to find something with at least 1 million views, so you know that people are really interested in buying it. So for example, let's say we want to sell this product here. We're going to go into the product, and as you can see why it goes viral. It stands out, right? So you want to go through here, and you want to go through the comments and see if people are interested in buying it. And as you can see here why it's going viral, right? Always showed that this was a beauty tool, not my dirty mind. The way she slapped her face with it, you can see why it's going viral. So this product is something that has a lot of viral potential. So what you can do is you can take this product, search on AliExpress, and order it yourself, and make videos around this product. The next method is to go onto the TikTok search again and type TikTok made me buy it. So this is a similar strategy to the previous one, except it's not niche specific. So the first method is for niche specific products. This method is for products that are a lot more general. So once again, the same method, you can go through here and find products that people are selling. So this is a great product here. It's a humidifier. So you can see why it's going viral. Once again, it has 2.9 million views, 127k likes. A lot of great comments here. Look, 40% off and free shipping. Comments. People are interested in buying it. So you can see here how to buy. I just received it today. So you can go through the TikTok search and find other products. If you want to sell this, you can go into AliExpress, find this exact product, order it to your house, and start making content. You can see examples of great content here, so you can make your own. The next method is TikTok made me buy it. So go on YouTube and search TikTok made me buy it, and you can go through all these videos by creators to find products that people are selling. As you can see here, 2 million views, 1.4 million views, 9.3 million views. Go through these videos, spend at least an hour on it, and write down any good product ideas that you find. Next, the TikTok Creative Center. So in here, you can see high-performing TikTok ads. So when you go through, you can see, you can sort it by the reach, sort it by the click-through rate. You can choose the country. And when you go through here, you can find ideas for products that you want to sell. So, spend the time to go through it and find some good products. And the final method is using a software such as Sell Account. This is a paid software that you can use to find TikTok ads. It only costs $10 a month. So it's super helpful to use this app, use this software to find winning products. So with these 5 methods, you should have everything you need to find your first TikTok winning product. How to launch on TikTok. So after you've found the winning product that you wanna sell, go ahead and create a TikTok account, create a brand name, add a profile picture, and add a bio so you can start creating content. So you need 1,000 followers before you can post a link in your bio, and that is a clickable link. So before you get 1,000 followers, you won't be able to add a link in the bio, but you can still put the link, but it won't be clickable. And you can use a business account if you're verified. However, there's limited music, there's limited trending sounds on the TikTok business account. It's better to use a personal account. Next, you want to order your product from Amazon, AliExpress, or CJ Dropshipping. If you can get it from Amazon, that will be much better because the shipping times on Amazon are very fast. So order your product from Amazon. Next, create a content plan. So you want to do the research and create a plan for the content that you want to create. Go through competitors, find out the videos that competitors are creating, create a content plan, write down multiple hooks, multiple scripts, multiple scenes, create as many ideas as you can for content. Next, once you've received the product, you want to produce your first 20 pieces of content. If you create 20 pieces of content right away, you can easily post that 2 to 3 times per day for 1 to 2 weeks before creating more content. So once you start posting content, you can create more content and it becomes a flywheel. The next, content strategies. So you want to post videos on TikTok that are 8 to 15 seconds in length. TikTok videos tend to be short in length. People have short attention spans. So make your products direct and to the point. And here's a good structure for videos. The first 3 seconds should be a hook. A hook is the opening intro to the video. This could be, a claim like TikTok made me buy it, or, this product is amazing. Anything that introduces your product. After that, introduce your product, state the problem, state the solution, include the product benefits. After that, have a call to action. And in the call to action, you can say link in bio or go to shop.com. If you don't have a link in bio, you get yours now. Next, with the video, make sure you use quick transitions to retain attention and increase engagement. Don't have long scenes. Keep each scene to between 3 to 4 seconds so it's snappy. Next, make sure you add trending sounds and hashtags and use the text-to-speech feature. Videos with trending sounds tend to perform a lot better in the algorithm, so make sure you're using trending sounds and hashtags. And finally, a bonus. Create stories and narratives around your product. Create a story behind it. Don't just have a boring video featuring your product. Create a story, create a narrative behind it. For example, if you're selling a jewelry product, you can say, oh, my boyfriend brought me this. So what this does is it creates curiosity and it intrigues viewers into wanting to watch the video. So if you can create a story, a narrative around your product, the videos will perform a lot better. Next, video types. So the best way to get inspiration for content is to study your competitors. When you study your competitors, you can find inspiration. You can figure out what types of content is working. And on TikTok, you can see the engagement. You can see how many views a video has. You can see the comments. You can see the likes. So if you go through and find winning creatives from your competitors, it's easy for you to recreate them. And next, the types of content you can make, unboxing videos, videos of the product in use, create a story, customer testimonials, reactions, and trends. So there's plenty of video types that you can create. The key thing is to study your competitors as much as possible so you can find what works for them. It's a lot easier to model success than to be creative and create everything yourself. Next, the best practices for videos. Once again, find content ideas by studying your competitors and modeling success. Find videos that have gone viral in your niche and recreate them. This is the easiest way to get started. You don't need to be a genius to create viral content, right? If you can just model what's working for other people and do it better than them, it can work for you. Next, follow trends on TikTok. Spend time every day to go on TikTok and look for trending songs and hashtags. Figure out what's doing well on the platform. Use the Discover page, use the For You page to keep up to date. There are certain trends happening on TikTok every single day. And the earlier you can jump on them, the higher chances you have of your video going viral. Next, test hooks as much as possible. The opening 3 seconds of a video are the most important. So once you've found a good video, test as many hooks as you can. Test different opening statements, different opening scenes. This is the most important part of your TikTok video. And like I mentioned, once you've gone viral, repeat the formula and create as many variations as you can of the winning video so you can extend the runway. If you have one good video, you can re-upload that video 10 times with a different hook, a different opening 3 seconds, and go viral each time. So once you've gone viral, repeat the formula and create more variations. And finally, be consistent. It takes time to get results. You might not go viral on your first video. So make sure you keep posting, you keep trying new videos so you can eventually go viral. And finally, scaling. How to scale once you've already found a winning video that's gone viral. So once you've gone viral and you have sales coming in, the next thing you want to do is scale. So to scale, first thing you want to do is continue making new videos. Post consistently, create variations of what's already working. Next, test new products in the same niche so you can have multiple winners. When you do this, you can sell different products in the same niche so you can go viral different times. TikTok is a very fickle platform. Products that are working today may not work tomorrow. So it's incredibly important that you're continuously testing new products so you can go viral multiple times and sell different products. Next, you can create new accounts on new devices to get more reach. So you might find that on one TikTok account, you're not going viral as much. So what you want to do is you can create a new account on a new device so you don't get shadow banned, so you can get more reach. Next, you want to send products to TikTok influencers so they can go viral. So you could go to a famous influencer and say, hey, I'll give you $1,000 if you create a video for me and go viral. So by doing this, you can expand your reach. So sending products to TikTok influencers so they can go viral on your behalf is a great strategy. Next, start running TikTok ads. If you already have something that works with organic traffic, which means you're posting your own content, start running ads on TikTok. It's very scalable. You can make a lot of money running ads on TikTok without as much effort. So you've already put in all the work to create winning videos. So all you have to do now is go into TikTok and start advertising them so you can reach more people. And the final thing you can do is take your products to Facebook advertising. Now, Facebook is the most powerful ad platform in the world. They have 2 billion monthly active users. If something is working on TikTok, take it to Facebook and see if you can sell it on Facebook and Instagram. Now, one thing about Facebook is you need to ensure you have higher profit margins. TikTok is a new platform, so the ad prices are very cheap, so you can get away with selling products to have lower margins. Whereas on Facebook, you need to have higher profit margins. So make sure you have high profit margins before expanding onto Facebook.